Amazon raises minimum wage to $15 for all U.S. employees. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos has been facing criticism for the pay disparity. The new minimum wage benefit will benefit more than 250,000 Amazon employees, including part-time and temporary employees, and 100,000 seasonal employees. Amazon says the effects of higher pay will be reflected in its forward-looking quarterly guidance. So Amazon has been under pressure from Bernie Sanders and other progressives to be more fair with their pay and shit. And apparently they're bowing to that pressure and they're going to do it.
They're headquartered in Seattle.
There's some other things.
They have a lot of, and like, look, they're just kind of seen as a fucking very progressive company, and it's kind of hard to take heat on this issue for so long, especially because look, almost everyone in the U.S. knows of or uses Amazon.
Right.
So by them doing this, obviously it's big for their bottom line, but it's really great publicity.
Yeah, and another thing is they're just making so much money, it really doesn't hurt them to do this.
Of course it doesn't.
And they're doing it not just for, I think it's cool they're doing it not just for the full-time employees, but they're going to pay the holiday workers and stuff the same amount.
Temp people and part-times.
Yeah. Now, there's still some problems with Amazon in terms of its employees and stuff because
It's a step in the right direction, but it's not the fucking celebration that people are making it out to be.
People, I don't know if you guys have known anyone who worked in Amazon warehouses. But, you hear a lot of horror stories about the conditions in those places.
Yeah, no bathroom breaks.
Yeah, people pissing themselves because they don't want to take time to go to the bathroom because they're just so on the clock.
Oh, you're going to be docked.
Yeah, and it's like you miss one thing. They're not given proper time. They're overworked. Raising their wages, good first step, but improving their working conditions is also important.
I mean, until we have a federal standard that includes a living wage, all of these are just little token things that these companies do. I mean, it's a good thing for these workers. Nobody's going to say it's a bad thing they make more tomorrow.
Sure.
Right, of course.
But in terms of the problem of wage disparity and shit, drop in the bucket.
Right.
And
it's a step in the right direction. You can't really call 250,000 people a drop in the bucket, but at least I won't say that. But it's not anywhere near what needs to be done. This is maybe a first step.
It's a positive step.
It's a step in the right direction from my standpoint, but is this the be-all, end-all? Should we let up on them in terms of this kind of stuff? No. And I like Amazon as a company. I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. I support the company. I'd like to see them treat their employees
you know why they're
better.
doing this, though.
I'm not at the level of boycotting them for that.
Well, think about this. Unemployment is so low. Like, so many businesses are really struggling to find employees. So, like, this is kind of like they can't keep their warehouses running unless they have a lot of labor.
Yeah.
So they're like looking at the labor market and going, we have to raise, because look, by them doing this, it's going to raise the cost of their prices ultimately. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe not as much as you would think, but it's still going to cost them quite a bit of money to do this.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this point, to get labor and employees in their business, they have to do this.
I mean, we're at a point now where Amazon is a major employer of people around the world.
And it's a huge employer.
So, it is a great first step, but it is just that, a first step. And it certainly doesn't. There's systemic reforms that need to be made
Target's
across
actually
the country.
I mean,
as Paul brings up.
Target as a company, too, is trying to raise it, not quite this fast, but I think it's like by 2020, Target's going to raise the minimum wage for all their employees to $15 an hour. So a lot of companies are moving in this direction. I mean, when you have, eventually, even if Walmart and these other companies do it, I mean, it's just, at that point,
Walmart has already raised their wages from what they used to be. They're still not great, obviously. But a lot of companies are starting to raise the minimum wage just because their employees are kind of forcing their hand, because the employees are like, I can't live on this shit. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to fucking afford to live on what you're paying me.
I won't work for your business because it doesn't make any sense for me.
It's increasingly becoming stupid for me to work for this amount of money. I'd be better off just being on welfare.
And you have some states where it's like $7.25 an hour, where people, it's like,
yeah.
No wonder you guys can't fill those jobs, because no one can fucking live on that amount of money.
But we shouldn't have to rely on these free market solutions that only happen in these small phases. There should be a national. Let's set a minimum wage at $15 an hour, and let's adjust it to inflation so we don't have to deal with this again in the future. It should just be the fucking law of the land.
Yep,
that makes sense.
That's where I'm at on this. And the people who try to make the case that you can't raise it to that, well, sorry, but these companies are starting to do it voluntarily. So it's proof that you can. So let's just do it.